ओम असतोमा सद्गमया तमसोमा ज्योतिर्गमया मृत्योमा अमृतं गमया ओम शांति शांति शांति. Lead us from ignorance to knowledge, lead us from darkness to light, lead us from mortality to immortality. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. ATI, Administrative Training Institute, which is located in Mysore, is nothing less than any Gurukula, what we read about in the past. They are not less than any gurus, what we see, because these people have made. They have taken out the darkness which is there inside us. They moved us from the unknown to the known, what we are supposed to be knowing as an administrators when we go onto the ground. When we come, we clear our exams, we just know how to clear the exams. Then starts the whole game, how you need to lead the government, how you need to give the delivery and services to the grassroots level, the last mile, what we say, the delivery. This it starts. I will be taking you through what we have learned on the week 3 and week 4. First, let me start off with the week 3, day 1, that is Monday. Everyone will be thinking, Sunday we had a good time, Monday every day we have to go to the class. Yes, but that Monday was good. We were learning about job skills and development. This was by the Ashwin Gowda, Indian Revenue Services officer. If you see his services, he is with a different distinct, but the way he explained, the way he made us to understand the things, it was amazing. It was a very good insight to learn on the things. Then comes our favorite Ashok Sagnal sir and our Chandranai and Alec Lobo sir has took us into how to understand about the drought management, flood management, community engagement, communication during the times of disaster. Today if you see any service you may be, any work you may be doing, but disaster management becomes everyone's responsibility in the government service deliveries and the protecting the public. Then comes to followed by the political economy and development by our dearest sir, Dr. Yogesh HS. Then on Tuesday, we moved into the learning about more on the economic reforms of the food by our one and only our Srivali ma'am. She explained us in such a way, whenever we attend our class, we get enlightened. She knows where to catch people, whom to catch, who is sleeping. And she ensures everyone listens to our class. That is what we have seen. And she makes class so interesting that we remember everything what she says. Then the class was followed by another, I must say, a gem in the ATA is Manjulana. Every time she makes things simpler, she makes things very strict, very direct to you, and she makes you to understand what she is telling. Then she took us into the fiscal decentralizing planning and the development. Then it's supposed to be the class of the Ghana Dresser. That day he was not able to attend on Wednesday. Then we started our day with the skill enhancement and the performance management. There's a resource person called Dr. Sunil, Associate Professor with SDM IMD Mysore. He gave such an insight in the latest updated knowledge. He enlightened with his level of understanding and the deep information what he has got. Then we learned more about the SWAT. SWAT is one concept. This comes in handy for any government official. It may be personal, it may be professional. You can use, if you know how to use the SWAT, you can manage most of your problems just right away. Then we moved on to the National Rural Livelihood Mission and the role of cooperative and SNGs. Whatever we learned on these classes, it came handy when we went to the villages to understand the village problems, when we are connecting with the SDG goals, when we are relating with the SDG goals. That's where we understood what we have learned in the class. Because if you see any class what you have been conducted here, none of the classes are just designed like that. Every class is designed with a purpose, every class is designed with an objective. Then we have learned on the different distinct values, ethics in the public service and prevention of corruption act. That was an eye-opening class. It was taken by Mr. Gyanendra Gungwar sir, who is the IAS officer. He told his personal experiences where a government servant faces a dilemma of taking the decision. And he spoke from his heart. And he told how he faced the problems, and he made us to think in the same shoes what he was standing at that point of time. That is what we have required, and that is what we taught in the ATI, unlike other institutes. On Thursday, we learned on the structural transformation, economic growth in Karnataka. It was focused basically about the Karnataka, understanding the Karnataka, the state we are going to work, where the state we are going to deliver the services. Then we moved on to the interesting topic called infrastructure development and financing. Because any infrastructure, any development, you need Duddu. That Duddu was happening over there. Infrastructure development and financing was taught by the Professor Narayana Shastri, IDS University of Mysore. That person have an in-depth knowledge about this subject. He made us everyone participate in his classes. That's where the day moved. Then we moved into the informal sector in the economy. There we understood how the informal sectors are contributing to the economy. Always we talk about the structure, we talk about the private sector. This is where we have learned informal sectors are as important as any other sector. Then we moved into the very interesting subject called digital economy and service sector. We have learned the present day challenges, present day opportunities, present day facility, what we will be able to deliver to the general public in this thing. Then we had an interesting this thing in a field visit. We went to the understanding public enterprises and management, familiarizing ourselves with the public sector industries, where we some of us went to silk factories, some of us went to the paint and varnish factory, some of us went to the Mysore sandal soap factory. All these factories were the gems once upon a time. These factories were known in the whole country for their quality and the services at that point of time. On the Friday, we went and learned on the social protection interventions, what all the interventions are required, how we need to implement those, and how we need to reap the benefit out of them. Then we moved on to the this thing. Next we moved on to a movie called as Beru. That movie really eye-opener for any person who watches that movie. How the delay of services can lead into a disaster in the society's social fabric and the living conditions of the people was basically explained in that movie. I must thank Shivali ma'am to make us get involved in that movie and to answer the question what she has right. Then on Saturday was an interesting thing, learning about trekking. Most of us we talk about climbing things, but there Shivali ma'am took us the brief session. We call it in the defense was a briefing, a debriefing. She done a briefing and made one point very clear: learn trekking, but don't go to your villages and you start doing your own trekking, get into something else. That's where warning was been given, and the way this trekking was conducted, I can make out because I seen the trekking how it has been conducted in Gulmarg and all. It was not less than that. Every person trekked into the Chamundi and came safely without even having a small injury. Any trekking activity, getting people without getting injured is the first objective. Second one is the achieving the adventure. Then I'm moving into the fourth week. There we had a malnutrition crisis seminar presentation which we were having the presenters and the panelists called Divakar and the Nandini Murthy. They are the well-known in the field of the nutritionists. They were suggesting us the solution. They were made us to work. They made us to think through the malnutrition. Then we learned of the challenges in the school education by the Lidiraja Hadas, senior lecturer in the diet. Then we moved on to the social accountability and transparency by the Krishna Raju is a well-learned person having an in-depth knowledge and understanding of the Jilla Panchayat function and the delivery of the services, the Panchayat Raj level. Then we next day Tuesday we moved on to understand poverty elevation, livelihood skills and the employment guarantee. If you see all the four aspects, they are interrelated, interconnected, interdependent and interdependent subjects. And we were having a well-learned faculty. Dr. Kavita, Dr. Ayagesh and Sri Shankar were the faculties who have dedicatedly given their complete time and made us to understand the complete thing. Then we moved into the issues in the primary healthcare. There we have a Dr. Maninath. Then we moved into next field visit. Aish Mysore and kindergarten girls visiting the Mysore. Babaji Children's Home at Mysore. Wednesday we were having a session on the e-governance, data science and policy framework, e-governance and data science by Sri Chetan. This is the one session which I just can't forget. You just can't even think whatever he explained. I must thank on behalf of the OTs to learn the latest technology and the latest information. Then we are having the DBT concept by the Sri Chetan. Then we had Madhu Har as an external resources who came to teach us on the e-office, e-par and LMS and MIS and assets and liability management. Then I move on to the Thursday, grammar implementation, decentralized services in the Gram Panchayat challenges. Because all of you went into villages, we have seen the Gram 1. This is the new initiative which was started by the Karnataka government, and it is one of the unique services what has been started in the country. And we have got a very capable people like Shalini Reddy and Ramprasad Reddy, and all these people are leading these projects to come into a proper effective thing. Then we learned about the public engagement and the grievance redressal by the Srimati Rashmi, the KS officer, the program director. Then we learned on the project implementation, monitoring, evaluation, and impact assessment, planning, implementation, evaluations by the Ashok Sargal sir. Then we had a session, very good session called Zumba. All of us, we enjoyed that. Then we moved on to the Friday. Friday we learned about the KCSR, probationary rules and re-rules, PA, medical, SR and maintenance. Then we followed like this, we have moved into the office procedure and noting, drafting, record management, 500 system. And then we had something called into the financial management introduction into the KFC, KTC and MC and a budget manual by the Purushottam Singh sir. Another well-learned person in the subject and a very good resource to the state of Karnataka, and we explained in detail about the multiple things. Then with this, we lost into this thing. We have learned on the content rules and the CCR of the role play, KTTP lead procurement and the contract goods and services and work by again our Srimati Manjula ma'am, and we enjoyed that session very well, and we learned a lot. At the final end of the 4th week session, because everyone knows when we present about the 2 weeks, obviously it takes time. We will not be able to make it in 5 minutes. I have taken 2 or 3 minutes extra. Please, you need to pardon me for taking your precious time, but it is also important to mention the contributors who have contributed for our development. Then finally we had a session on the this thing by the Sangeeti Gajanana Bhattacharya, and I must thank all these people who have contributed for our blessing, our growth and our education. Thank you very much. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.